Beautiful angel, I don't know who needs to hear this message today, but I promise you, if you are here, if you're watching this, you are divinely guided. This video is your sign. God has been trying to reach you, has been sending you so many helpers, so many signs, so many angels. But for some reason, you may not see the signs, so you may not understand clearly the reason why these signs show up. But I'm telling you, you are guided. Everything that is happening in your life is preparing you for your destiny, for your purpose, for your higher purpose. You are in the process of ascension. Ascension. But God does not want you to carry the burden of other people upon you. God wants you to be free, letting go of the weight of other people's pain that you carry in you, on your shoulders. It is so heavy to have an ascension with this heavy baggage behind you. God wants you to drop the weight. Drop it, drop the weight, because you need to travel lighter. The higher you want to go, it requires you to travel lighter, which means that you have to let go of a lot of your burdens, pains, things that bother you, things that cause you anxiety, things that you see in other people, and you try to help because you really want to help. You have such a loving heart. But God wants to remind you something today. You cannot help everybody. You can try. You can try to carry their burden for a while. But you will get so exhausted. This is exhausting to carry other people's burden upon your shoulders. God wants you to know He's got this. It's done. He's taken care of this world. Everything is okay. You are okay. Other people are okay. Don't worry about others. Take care of yourself, because you have a destiny. You have a divine destiny. You have a divine destiny, which means that you are here to do incredible things. But it requires you to travel upwards, right? So this path is your path, and it requires inner strength, inner determination, clarity of purpose, and desire to be closer to your purpose, to be closer to God. If you want to be closer to God, this is the way up. This is the path of ascension, which means that you have to travel light, letting go of the past. I also felt like you've been thinking about certain people, events in your life that happened a long time ago, like in school. Maybe you were bullied in school, and there were kids who were making your life miserable, and you felt so defenseless. You could not protect yourself, and nobody could protect you. That's how you felt. And now you're facing the world from this place of, who can I trust? Are these people really my friends, or they're just here for a little while? This is your time when God wants you to travel lightly and let go of certain emotions. They don't belong in your present. They don't belong in your future. They belong in your past. These people are long gone out of your life, but still that pain, the resentment that you may be still feeling, this is the weight that you have to put upon yourself and carry every day. And that's why God has been talking to you. That's why God has been sending you angels and so many signs, just to tell you, my child, I'm here. I'm with you. Can I carry some of this burden? Because I'm the divine. I'm God. I've created this whole thing. Everything is me. Everyone is me. So I did not mean to have all this burden of other people's issues to be put on you, and I don't want you to carry it. Can I carry it for you? Because I can do a much better job at carrying these emotions. So you release and you surrender and you say, God, I'm going to live my life knowing that I'm not alone, that I don't have to struggle in silence. I don't have to feel other people's pains and emotions and see other people descend, right? They're going down the path to destruction. It's a very steep road, and many people travel, right? It's just so much easier to go down than to go up. It's so much easier to go down to the bottom than to travel upwards, to meet with God. To meet with God. So today, God wanted me to pass on this message to you. I'm here with you, and I can carry this for you. Besides, this weight is not going to get any lighter. The burdens of other people are not going to disappear in 1 minute. So God wants you to know you are here only to travel this path to God, only with your own luggage, with situations in your life that you're dealing with in the moment, letting go of the past, releasing the past, releasing everyone from your past. And if something happens in the moment, then you deal with it. Then you do whatever is necessary, but there is no burden. You just have this little luggage, a little handbag, right? A backpack, just a small travel backpack. That's what you do on your way to God. And I also know that you've been wanting to help your loved ones, maybe your family, maybe your mom or dad. There are real people in your life who experience great difficulties, but God wants to remind you, they chose this path, okay? They chose this path. It's their lessons, their life, their burdens, their heavy weight, and they're the ones to carry their own weight. They cannot put their weight upon you or someone else. So be clear in your own way, saying, I love you, but this is not my weight to carry. You carry it. And maybe if you talk to God, if you surrender this pain to God, then this issue will be released out of your life forever and ever. Nothing is lost. Nothing is ever, gone. It's only changing form, and it's changing quality. If you transcend this energy from heaviness into something else, it's going to become something else. But it will not be heavy, and it will not take away your strength, your energy, and your power. That is for sure. So I felt God's presence. And I also know that you are on the right path. You are on the right path. You are going to see miracles in your life. Extraordinary things will happen. I promise you. Extraordinary things, because you are now saying yes to God. You are now moving faster. You are like the speed of light, traveling through your own destiny. And your destiny is unfolding right here and right now. You have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to prove to anybody. You have already been approved, forgiven, accepted. See, that's it. Nothing else would, speak to God about you and trying to convince God that you are good enough. God already knows you. God has approved of you. 100%, 100% fully approved. And I know that you are here because you have answered your call. You've answered the call to your destiny. This is your power. This is your superpower. It's been really interesting today. Today was a really interesting day from the very beginning, let me just say. But I also know that you are very close to a breakthrough. You're very, very close to a breakthrough. And the darkest hour is always before the dawn. The darkest, the loudest, whatever energies out there, they can only smell your light and they feel your power. That's why they are so actively trying to prevent you from doing the right thing, because they want to keep you stuck, but not you. You know who you are. You know God. You're moving towards your purpose. You're moving towards your destiny. And this is it. Just say yes to life. Say yes to life. You have angels with you. You have Archangel Michael with you, keeping you safe, keeping you protected, keeping you strong on this path. You are guided. You are protected.